What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. Today we're going to be taking the old XR and going up to Bienville and doing some riding. I've gone up there a few times on the road and didn't film anything, just kind of riding and looking and kind of using it just as my time to go ride and enjoy without trying to film or this or that. But I thought today I'd go and share with you guys some of the places that I've been and some places that I haven't been. We've been working a lot lately, and so we just haven't had a day to kind of chill. And so Andrew told me today after church, she was like, I want to sit on the couch and do nothing and rest. And she said, if you're at home, I can't rest, because apparently I make her anxious, because apparently I can't sit still. And it makes her feel like she has to be doing something, that we're going to get into doing some kind of project or working on something or doing. So she's like, you're going to have to go somewhere. So I guess I'll go ride my motorcycle. Yeah, poor me, huh? So anyway, so I'm going to jump on it and we're going to head up to Bienville. There's, like I said, a few places I've been. There's one place called Beaver Lake that I've never been to. I've always seen it on the map and I always wanted to go check it out. So if we get up there and we got time and the forest isn't filled with hunters and that's creating kind of a crowded situation, then we're going to try to make it up there and find Beaver Lake and check that out. I went and rode up there a few weeks ago when it was hunting season and didn't see anybody. So maybe it'll be the same way today and we can kind of get around and just kind of enjoy it. But figured we'd get the old XR out. I hadn't rode in a couple of weeks. So it'll be good to get back on it and get some miles down. So let's go. time I was here, I hit a huge mud hole full of water, sloppy in the bottom. Ended up going down, and so I was like, I knew it was on this track. I had it I didn't mark it, but I knew where it was. So I come around the curve and I see this, and I was like, oh, it's not too bad. It's dried up. But that's it. So the middle of it is just full, super deep of just mush. And when I hit it, it just blah. So what I had to do last time was just skirt the outside edge and go out through here. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do again. Oh gosh, jeez. You can tell other people have walked around this thing as well, because it is slick, slick, slick. You can tell, just slick clay right down into that bottomless pit right there. So let me see what I'm gonna do. Not bad. Started sliding off in there a little bit, but we made it. All right. Well, I forgot what road this is, 500 something. I'm at the end of it. Pretty cool little holler down in here. We are in the middle of, right now it's primitive weapon season, so they can be bows, anything from a bow, crossbow, muzzleloader. I've seen two people hunting, and neither one of them were, they were just sitting in their trucks with their four-wheelers on the trailer. Just ran past one game warden. And so, you know, trying to be respectful as always during hunting season through here. I'm not ripping around and just trying to keep it as, you know, tame as possible. But all right, guys, here's Beaver Lake. I've never been here. It's like a thing. There's like a parking area. I'm assuming that's like a ranger office up there, but there's no camping, but you can. Little boat launch here. You can paddle through this and go out there and fish and kayak around. That's pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat to bring the kayaks up here and paddle around. It's pretty darn big when it goes all the way around. Pretty good sized little lake. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I've never been here before, so just kind of turned in. Wasn't expecting it to be like a sign and everything. Like, it's just a well-maintained area. So yeah, there's Beaver Lake. Man, this is cool. I wish they'd let you camp out here. This is pretty neat. But yeah. All right. I showed y'all Beaver Lake. I've seen Beaver Lake. Let's get back on it. All right, guys. Sorry if my hair looks crazy. We are at the old Boykin Church. This old Methodist church sign right there tell you kind of all about the history. We've been here before in termite, I don't know, a couple years ago, maybe a year or so, a year and a half, so I don't know, something like that. And we stopped here and walked around. It's just a really cool spot. They've put steps in since last time I was here. But I don't know who owns it. It's private property, but they have, you know, have it set up where you can walk around. And somebody's definitely came, and because last time I was here, this was, you know, kind of missing. There were some boards falling. So it looks like somebody's come and kind of fixed it up. It's really cool, man. One of those places, every time I come, I try to, you know, pick up trash and just keep it up so that whoever owns it will keep it open for you just to be able to stop in. But there's a old graveyard back here. Pretty cool, man. A lot of history, and from what I can remember, I forgot what disease it was hit this community. It used to be a community, used to be a lot of people here apparently, and just wreaked havoc on them from what I can remember. We Googled it last time and looked it up, but it's a lot of history, man, a lot of stuff to look at. So a lot of those graves out there dating back to 1800s into the early 1900s. So pretty cool. Graveyard out there. You got the actual church in here that has the pews and podiums up there. And it'd be cool to do being a pastor, I just, you know, I really like stuff like this and the history, and it'd be cool to do an old-timey service up in here or something other. But anyway, so yeah, the bike didn't even get that dirty today, guys. The roads were kind of that perfect, not real muddy, but not dusty at all. It's rained a few days ago, so there's just a nice kind of texture today. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I you know, for me to come up here to Bienville to make it to Chickasahey section of DeSoto is about the same time, about 35-40 minutes. But they are completely different landscapes. This is, and the camera's not going to do it justice, but just way more hilly over here. A lot more hills, hardwood trees. The roads are fantastic up in here. They're all this kind of narrow road, just really, really, really pretty. Bienville is kind of one of those hidden things, man. Not many people come up here to camp or ride around, but it is a beautiful area. There's not as many dirt roads. Like, I can go to Chickasahey, and when I get on gravel, I can be on gravel for hours, as long as I want to be, and never get on pavement again. And Bienville's not like that. The southern section of DeSoto, you can hit a lot of gravel and just stay on it. But Bienville's going to be a mixture of gravel and asphalt, but it's all just such pretty country, man. A lot of pretty farms and real hilly, like I said. And so it's just a really, really pretty place to come to. And there was a time where I'd kind of gotten over it, because we had a few, we'd come for one time with just hunters everywhere, because we came during the first day of dog season, just wasn't thinking, and there was just people everywhere, and kind of had got to a point where I'm like, man, you know, but since I've been coming back up on the bike, it's just been just really, really nice, man. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week. It's getting cold. I still got like a 40-minute ride back to the house. You can see the old moon is starting to light up in the sky, so it'll be dark by the time I get home. And right now it is about 58 degrees. So it's gonna be cold by the time I get home. But so I'm gonna hurry up and get this done. But anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. Y'all hang with us. We are gonna get this thing home, and it's been a lot of fun getting on the bike. Hadn't been able to ride, do anything last couple of weeks. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. We ordered the dash for Termite, the Dakota Digital. It's got an 8 to 10 week delivery date on it, but we don't need that necessarily to get the engine in and started and stuff like that. So stay with us. Before Christmas, our fingers crossed, before Christmas, Termite's gonna be coming apart. So anyway, just kind of checking out there. I'm a plane guy, I like planes and stuff, so I was checking that one out. But anyway, well guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you later.